Jesus is checking to see if the people that work with him and follow him and call him Lord have become desensitized to who he is. Have they forgotten who he is to them? We see it all the time. How people who come to church just make it a religious practice, but forget the true importance of it. It's more than just a social outing. Amen. It's where you have a chance to be in contact with God whenever there is an assembly. That's why he urges us not to forsake assembly, coming together. It's never good to have church at the house. I don't care who you listen to on TV. It's never good to have church at home all by yourself. Amen. And make that a part of your routine. Amen. I don't assemble. I can just do it at the house. And a lot of people believe that that is just okay to have radio church and TV church, YouTube church, but never make the effort to actually come and assemble. Amen? Now y'all sitting over there listening, you need to be one of y'all need to listen to him. Yeah, you need to make the practice of assembling. Its power in coming together. The power is when you come together, because when you come together, then we get a chance to check your spirit. Your spirit can be tested when you are in the assembly with everybody else. You can't check your spirit sitting in the house by yourself, or you can be self-righteous then. Nobody don't have a chance to look at you and stare at you and look at you like you crazy doing the service. Nobody don't get a chance to touch you, and nobody don't get a chance to walk past you like they didn't see you. Y'all not hearing me. And you don't get a chance to say, she act like she didn't see me. She didn't see me. She just was walking in church. She didn't see you. You don't get a chance for your spirit to be checked. Amen? And you forget that it's more to serving God than just you being catered to. Amen. You forget that a big part of serving God is you doing something yourself. Yeah. Amen? Amen? Slap your neighbor on the shoulder and tell them, all right, you have to do something yourself if you're going to serve God. Amen? You have to be able to reflect Christ. And most of us, I'm not going to put myself in there with you. Most people don't tend to reflect Christ. They want a lot from Christ, but they are never the reflection of Christ. I always tell you now, you don't ever get what you want out of life. You get what you are. Your life reflects you. So, when we look at this text says that the publicans, they wanted Jesus, the Pharisees wanted Jesus to come sit down and eat with them. And we're around about verse 36. And when Jesus came to eat with them, it was a woman that showed up that was a sinner. Amen. And the woman was aware of the fact that she was a sinner. Not only the woman, the Pharisees and the disciples were aware of the fact that the woman was a sinner. Y'all hear this? But the woman says, I know who I am, and I know who he is. I know my condition, but I know what Jesus can offer me in my present condition. A lot of folk want to talk about what they've done in the past and all this stuff and their plans about it, the future. But your need for Jesus is not in the past. You need him right now. More than you've ever needed him before. And you have to be aware of the fact that I need help from the Lord. When? Right now. And I can't mess around with what happened last year. And I can't even mess around with what happened yesterday. My thought is, I need him when? Right now. Amen. Y'all gonna help me preach this morning? I might preach a little bit this morning. Tell somebody, I need the Lord right now. Amen. And they make mention of the fact that she is a sinner. They said if he is the man of God that he says he is, he would be aware of what kind of woman this is. So they allude to the fact that she's a prostitute or something. A lady that is, you know, promiscuous. Yeah, y'all help me preach. I don't like to say the wrong stuff. I'm trying to do better. Keeping it real all the time. I just kept trying to keep it better. Real on a better way. Amen. She's promiscuous. She's known for doing what she does. Matter of fact, for them to notice about it, it indicates what? They done been there and done that too. Amen. You hear that? They know what she is. They know where she comes from. They know her condition. They point out who she is and her condition, but they never mention who? Themselves. And their conditions. See, when you become desensitized to the God that you serve, you get in the habit of pointing out what's going on in other folks' life, and you forget that my purpose for coming is to have a little talk with Jesus and tell him all about me and what's going on in my life. It's not for me to look down the road and say so-and-so is a bad person and that's a bad person and I'm not that bad. But hey, when you measure yourself up against other people, I'm sure you don't think you bad. But let somebody measure themselves against you and they won't think they're bad either. But we don't measure ourselves against each other. Our measuring stick is Jesus Christ himself. And if I'm not acting like him, I'm coming up short. Amen. And we become desensitized, but she's not desensitized to who she is. And she's not desensitized to her need for Jesus. Let's listen to this here. When you're desensitized, it means, you're less sensitive to the needs of others. Then you're one of these people that say, nothing shocks me anymore. Yeah, you keep running your mouth. Something can shock you. You so closed up until I'm not surprised by anything anymore. I got what they call it, discernment, and the spirit with me all the time. With all that spirit and all that discernment, something can shock you. Anybody been shocked lately? Look down the road and tell your neighbor, you can be shocked. You can be totally caught off guard. with your know-it-all self. Oh, it's dangerous to be that person that can't be shocked anymore and can't be surprised anymore, because now you're living in a slightly superior position now. And now understand, and you don't really have feelings for nobody but yourself then. You really are not sensitive to the needs of other people then, because the time when I'm least sensitive is when I'm concentrating on just me and mine.